Hey guys, welcome back. My name's Stu and this is episode 8 of Scenario 4 from the VJ Scenario Pack. Compound Park, we need 300,000 park value by the end of October year 4. And we've currently got a park value of just under 330,000. So we have already beaten the goal. So as long as we don't do anything stupid, we will pass the scenario. Okay, so at the start, I just started putting down one of everything that we had. And then by around halfway through, I started researching roller coasters. And then that was when we could start unleashing the big guns. So we've got a nice high stat twister just over here, looper, and inverted coaster just here, dotting around a few little flat rides and things as and when we've got the space and as and when we've got the items to put down, because I don't want to double up on anything, because you do get penalized for having duplicate rides. You're still going to get more value. So for example, if a ride gives you 20,000 park value, you're going to get penalized by a quarter. So if you put down a duplicate of that ride, instead of having 40,000, you're going to get 2 times 75% of that value. So it would only be about 30,000, if that makes sense. But of course, you will get more guests and coming into the park. Okay, so figure we got time for one more coaster. Let's build a path out. Nope, don't want to remove it. Let's turn off the trees and everything else, unfortunately. We're going to connect it up on this side. Kiosk and a toilet, although at this stage we've got so much money, we're no longer reliant on umbrella cash. Not that we ever really were, but I mean, it's nice to have it. I mean, look at that, 6,000, 6,000, 8,000 shop sales. And that's mostly, so if you look at the base value, we're earning 600, and then it shoots up then 5,000, then back down to 1,600, then 6,000. So without the umbrellas, we'd probably be making somewhere around 1,500-1,600 a month on shop sales. When it rains, we get about 5,000, 6,000. Okay, what have we got? We want something that can give us nice stats, but also good capacity. A lay down coaster, something we don't build a lot of because we don't tend to get them that often. Let's do it this side. There, let's just do the entrance and exit first. What if we put the exit there? Do a ramps, just so I just prefer the way it looks with a little ramp there. Nice long queue line, because these have got large capacity. I wanted to go higher than that, so let's not drop down too much. And what can we do? We could, let's drop it down slightly. Little inline twist, and then what about half loop? Inline twist. Not enough space for that. Just want to create a little bit more space between there, no, wrong way round, between there and the path. So I don't want to overlap in the path. Doesn't really matter, apart from, obviously it's going to matter to me. A nice diagonal. Up over the water. How about a corkscrew? We can't, it's not, let's see, right, it's got to be on. It won't let you do that. Okay, so what if we had a corkscrew there and again, like an opposite of a cutback, an upside down cutback. That would probably be horrendous to ride. I need to get it to turn, don't I? So what if we these are quite fiddly to build. No wonder we don't do them very often. Safest park in the country. Maybe not after we build this coaster. I don't know. Okay. So let's give it a save. 2 trains, that's fine. And what about Venom? And what's this? Is this number 8? Or number 7? What did we call this one? That was number 7. This one's number 8. No photo section. Let's wait for the stats to come back and then let's have a look. Oh, look at that map, that lateral G. 10.66. So it is just this bit here where it's going too fast through the upside down cutback, as I'm calling it. That's fine. So let's just run on fast forward a second. And then as it comes around, it's going 40, and then it's going to speed up because it's going down. That's fine. Now, what I could do now, if I was running short of time, I could, because I saved it before I tested it, I could just load up that save, and that would rewind me about, I don't know, 3 weeks maybe of game time. But since I'm not short of time, then I think what I'll do is I'll just delete that, and then we can add, let's add a photo section, and we can add a little break there, just a little trim break. Can we do an extra little inline twist as well? Of course we can. Need to put an extra little bit of track in. We'll do it there just so it's even. Cool. And we've now got a photo section as well. we could probably do a block section there to add an extra train as well, but I don't think the park's busy enough to warrant it. If we had about 3,000 guests, it would be worth doing. Let's crank that chain lift up. Venom. Have we got a purple coaster? No. Okay, so it made it around. So I'm going to assume it's fine. Let's get some of these on there. Just to break it up a little. And then, okay, just deleted that by mistake. That's fine. I'm going to run with it. I'm not going to waste too much time. And then, where's my favorite piece? My favorite fence. There you go. Some idiots outside screaming. I don't know if that comes through on the video. You know, some of us are doing our part for mankind and trying to reduce the spread. Some of us aren't. What's happened there? And then what have we got? Something to break it up. This one's always good, isn't it? Into September. Only a month to go. Accidentally deleted that tree there. There's a lot of that going on this episode or this series. I mean, we all know trees are overrated. Balloon stall. Let's get the color on. There's a nice healthy queue in the station. So I haven't looked at the stats, but I'm going to assume they came back good. Nice. Excellent. So we reduced that lateral G, and it was purely this upside down cutback that was causing the problem. We've now got 361,000 park value. We've got another month until we need to think about wrapping up. So 1, 2, I'm just counting a second. Don't mind me. Okay, so we've beaten the goal. We're not going to lose from here. Now, back when I did the, a flawless. Oh, if only we had some more time. There will be other flawless coasters that we can build. Back when I did the 4444 subscriber special, I built a 4x4 coaster. Now, there are 4x4 coasters are nothing new. But the point was that I wanted to do one that was easier to build. And since we got a little bit of time left, let's see how much value. If you're stuck, then yes, one easy way of beating these scenario goal missions is to just spam cheap and cheerful coasters. So we were on 360 before. Connect that up. Have I ruined the whole aesthetic of the park? The aesthetic of the park. What a claim. As if there was such a thing. But if there was such a thing, have I ruined it? By placing this down. Maybe I should just keep with the yellow, with the original color of it. 358 now. We're still not going to fail. We wouldn't anyway. But we've now got all these open. I know someone did leave in the comments. They did say that the throughput is much improved by putting it down to 4 trains, I think it was, 4 cars. I think maybe what I'll do one day is I'll do a comparison. I'll build a load of them and I'll run them all with different amount of cars just to see how it affects the throughput. And the profit and all that. So we're up to 363. As soon as the test results come back, that is going to leap up. We are going to get a penalty because we've got more than one of the same ride, but it's only going to be on this one. And when I say a penalty, it's like you're going to get more, you're just not going to get as much per ride as you would if there was only one. But you're still going to get more by putting more down, if that makes sense. So instead of say the value is 4, if you put 1 down, you're going to get 4. Just imagine it could be 4,000, 40,000, whatever. You're only going to get 3. But by having 4 of them down, your value goes up by 12. The value's dropped now for the park because it's raining. And rain affects the throughput on the rides because you don't get as many people going on the rides. As soon as it stops raining, value will shoot up again. And there you go. Park value shot up to 412. So we had about an extra, probably about 50,000 just for putting these down, maybe more. Cool. Into the 10th of October. So I think it's about time I made my segue, and that leaves us a nice amount of time left in the rest of the month to do the summary video as well. So this was episode 8 of Scenario 4. My name's Stu. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Bye.